Welcome back. Walking down the streets of New York City, it's unusual to see many cowboy hats, but Suzanne Strasburger wears hers with pride. Reporter Brian Baxter has more on how Strasburger's Steaks is bringing prime U.S. beef to the Big Apple.
On the busy streets of New York City, there's a lot to see. What you might not expect to see is this. That's Suzanne Strasburger, also known as Suzy Sirloin, wearing her trademark cowboy hat. The Strasburger family has been in the meat business for nearly 150 years.
So my grandmother's side of the family came from Germany in 1842, and on the census in 1852, it was written as a butcher. And from then on, my grandmother's side of the family was in the meat business, and my grandfather's side of the family was in the meat business. So everyone in the family was always about meat. I actually started at the bottom, and I had every single job in the place. I took inventories, I delivered meat, I unloaded trucks, and then I started answering phones and learning how to trade meat and buy meat and sell meat. And I just learned so much every day. It's such a great industry that we're in.
Since its founding all those years ago, Strasburger Meats has grown significantly to become a well-known purveyor of high-quality beef to steakhouses and retail stores.
The meat business has definitely changed over the years. When I first started in the meat industry, I was buying from beef plants that my grandfather bought from. So we learned from one generation to the next where the best beef comes from. And we feel very fortunate that, the cattle come from all over the country and make their way to the Midwest feed yards where they're fed the best corn to make the best beef product that we get to sell.
Beyond high-end New York steakhouses, Suzanne realized there were other opportunities to bring high-quality beef to urban shoppers.
I saw there was two types of different consumers. The kind that liked the prime age steak and to go out to a restaurant, and I saw that there were other consumers that wanted something else, wanted something different that they could bring home to cook themselves. So when I launched Suzy Sirloin, I figured, why not all natural? As long as they're choosing beef in the meat department, I'm happy.
The appreciation Suzanne has for cattle producers and the beef industry shows in her day-to-day work. No matter who she's talking to, she's advocating for beef.
Having Suzanne Strasburger right here in New York City with 8 million consumers right here, representing beef producers from all around the country and the product they produce in such a tremendous way. I mean, those dry-aged prime steaks being served at Keen's Steakhouse. What a better way to represent the beef industry. Or her Suzy Sirloin, ground beef products in the grocery store, and really the ability that she has to interact with consumers on a daily basis.
I love to promote beef. This is what I get up for in the morning. This is what gets me excited. And there's so much misinformation out there, and I feel like it's a part of my job to get the right information out. I love to give meat lectures, and it's just one of the greatest things this country has going for it is agriculture. It's a part of our history. It's a part of what has made this country. And it's fascinating how well we do it and how great the product is and how hard these families work. And I have to say that we are so grateful and we really appreciate all their hard work.
Getting beef to the Big Apple is not always easy, but Suzanne knows New York City consumers will keep eating beef.
I want the hardworking cattle producers to know that we love our beef. This is a steak-eating town, and when they're not at a steakhouse, they come to the grocery store. Keep up the great work. It's thanks to you that you help us be successful and spread the good news about beef. It's what's for dinner.
I'm Brian Baxter reporting for NCBA's Cattlemen to Cattlemen.
Anyone with a genuine interest in promoting the beef industry is encouraged to enroll in the Masters of Beef Advocacy program. Completing the Chekhov-funded MBA 2.0 courses not only helps you sharpen your conversation skills, it also equips you with the information and confidence you need to answer tough questions about beef production. There's no cost to participate, and you can complete the program all on your own schedule. To get started, visit the website beef.org/MBA.